Hello, welcome my dear students. See the appreciation of poem. We saw two poems. So let us see the appreciation of the poem. And another words we can use also the critical appreciation of the poem. Means what is your opinion about the poem? So first of all here you have to go through the point format as well as the another format is there, that is paragraph format. So, when we are going to write about the appreciation of the poem, the first of all, we should have to go through some points. That points we can explain into the paragraph also. So, the points are important. So, let us see first, that is the title of the poem. Every time, firstly, we should have to write down the title of the poem, name of the poem. Here our title of the first poem is Life. So here you are going to write the life. Next, the name of the poet. Here is the name of the poet is, or you can also write the poem is written by the Charlotte Bronte. Means you can write the name of the poet here, poet or poetess. Then the central idea or the theme of the poem. Here the main idea of the poem can be written in 3-4 lines. Near about 3-4 lines you can write the central idea of the poem. See here the first poem and the central idea of the poem Life is that this poem is very motivating poem as well as optimistic. The poet says about the bad things of the life are not permanent. The good things are also always followed to the bad things. And the hope of the human being rescue himself or herself and give the power to face the problems. Whatever the problems are there in the life that human being can face. And we must be very optimistic. We must be very positive towards the life and courage to overcome the mischiefs. This is the central idea of the poem. You can write in this. Then the figure of speech or the rhyming scheme. Rhyming scheme means the last word is given there in the line. So that last year also we saw about the rhyming words as well as rhyming scheme. How to write down the rhyming scheme. The first word is suppose A. So same like uttering is there. So that is also A. If the different is in another line, that is B. Isn't it? So that rhyming scheme. A B sometime, A C sometime, A B C A D B D, like this. So here we are going to write down about the rhyming scheme. So here you have to write down the rhyming scheme of the life poem is A B C B in the first stanza, D E in second stanza, like this. Then the figure of speeches. Here the figure of speeches in the poem is metaphor. For example, life's sunny hours flit by means the sunny hours refer to a good time here. Second example, often a little morning rain means morning rain refer to a small problem in the human life, but it is not a continuous. That's why it is a metaphor. Means the comparison is there. The morning rain is compared with the problem. So here the metaphor is in the poem or the life. Here also the another figure of speech. What thought death at times step in. This is the personification. Means that death have the human quality. Here the death is given the human quality, that is personification. Stepping in. That death is stepping in means walking. So such kinds of figure of speeches you have to write down in rhetorical questions also, you can write down there. Then what are the special features of the particular poem implied according to the meaning? The poem makes one feel good, positive. It reminds us even the problems of our life as well as the good days of our life. And where there are problems, there are solutions also. It is the happy one poem and the inspiring poem which give us courage, power. It is the special features of the poem. Here you can write about the means that the what are the specialities or what are the features are given in the poem, particularly about the central theme or the main theme of the poem. Then you can write about your favorite line. Which is your favorite line in the poem? Maybe any one line you can write. So here you can write. Suppose I like here. Yet hope again elastic springs unconquered, though she fell. Means here this line I like, or whichever lines you like you can write. You can choose your own favorite line here to write down. In that you have to write down your favorite line, and whenever you are going to give that lines, so somehow you can write down the meaning, otherwise no need to write down the meaning of your favorite line there. In the spatial features you can write about the that we discussed already, that what are the spatial features of the poem, that also you can write about the poem, how the poem is inspiring, how the poem is give courage, power, that. And even the favorite line also, what is your favorite line, what are the features as well as the favorite line, that you can mention in the poem. So here what you are going to do, you are going to write down the title, you are going to write down the poet name, you are going to write down the theme of the poem, then you are going to write down the rhyming scheme of the poem, then the figure of speeches, what are the figure of speeches, how many figure of speeches, and the examples of that particular figure of speeches you are going to give. And then the special features of the poem, what are the features of the poem, then the favorite line, and in the last you can add why I like the poem and why I don't like the poem, because this poem is encouraging me, that's why I like this poem. Like this you can write here. And next example of writing a critical appreciation, or we can say the appreciation of the poem, you can write by paragraph format, and generally in the exam also it is asked. So for that you should be ready with the point format first, then you can automatically explain the paragraph format. Here are the points are given that you explain, and in the paragraph format that points only you have to explain, but not going to show the points like title, poet, theme, idea, scheme. No, directly paragraph is given there. For example, you can see here one paragraph is given to you how to explain the points into the paragraph format. For example, here you are going to write down the paragraph of the particular poem. Suppose our poem is life, and then you are going to write down in the paragraph format. So you can write the poem Life is written by Charlotte Bronte. Means 2 points are covered here, title and the name of the poet. This poem is published with her pen name Currer Bell. The poem has rhyme scheme is A B C B for first stanza and A B for remaining stanzas. So here third point also we explain that rhyming scheme. The poet has and is many figures of speeches such as alliteration, smile, simile, metaphor, personification and interrogation. So you can write the examples of one also. But the poet has perfectly used euphemism here and calls our best away. Euphemism and calls our best away means not directly death is given, but the calls word is used here. That is euphemism, means the softer word used for the hard word. We can see in this line the harsh truth of the death written in very simple way, that is euphemism. So such kinds you can explain. Even Bronte focus on the meaning of the life by expressing that life has both upside and upside and downside also. So poet is here encouraging the human beings to face the problem and to be a positive towards the life. Such kinds you can explain in the paragraph format. Even for the second poem, our Have You Ever Seen, that paragraph format I given you, I will send you on the group also. So here is the another appreciation of the poem is given, that is the poem name is Have You Ever Seen. The poem Have You Ever Seen is written by the anonyms, means no name is given. The poem has rhyme scheme A-A-B-B. The poet has used many figures of speeches such as alliteration, means the repetition of the alphabet, personification, means the human actions are given to the things, and interrogation, the question is asked not for the answer but for the explanation. The poet has perfectly used pun in the poem. Pun means why doesn't the wing of the building fly? Wings are used for the birds, but here to the building also. Wing, teeth, that examples we saw, it is the pun, means the same spelling, same word, but the meaning is different. That we said pun means in the pun one word is there like wing, like teeth, like kickling, like this. So many words are given their plot, but the meaning is different. Though the spelling is same, meaning is different. That's we said pun, figure of speech. So here we can see the word wing is given to the bird, not to the particularly building. But here we use the building, that is pun. This is an interesting and amusing poem. The poet has elaborated the poem by using appropriate homographs which makes the poem attractive. Homographs are used here. So such kinds of enthusiastic poem is there that poet asks us. So you can write the paragraph format also. So write down the paragraph format in the exam. Thank you.